Hello, in a decision move announced on 18 July 2025, the UK communications regulator Ofcom has cut annual radio spectrum license fees by a total 558.5 million, delivering an average reductions on 80% per mobile network operator MNO. This rollback follow a year-long review progress and is being highlighted by operators as a game changer for the industry. Why it matters? This is not merely a financial tweak, it's a signal the UK regulators are prioritizing flexibility and sustainable growth in our digital economy. Lower spectrum costs can stimulate investment in 5G infrastructure, increase competition, and potentially translate into better mobile service and lower bills for consumers here at home. If you like to complete this with local UK news, royalty days, economic shift, or culture trends, I'm happy to dig deeper. Let me know what focus you like next. Okay, Manchester United. Um, Manchester United have tablet and auditions 74 million bid for RB Lazy Strike Benjamin Sesko, even as the club navigates Benjamin Sesko, even as the club navigates significant financial strain. The move comes amid a sweeping stadium expansion plan, staff redundancies, and internal cutbacks, despite net loss of 370,000 millions over 5 years. The club remains within Premier League language, Premier League financial regulations, thanks to staggered payment and project renew increases. Other note is call for clarity over suspect ethnicity and immigration status. Hello, friend. Hello, Medifat. Hello, Joshua 122. Calls for clarity over suspect ethnicity and immigration status. In the wake of public outcry over a high profile sexual offense case, demands are mounting for clearer guidelines or whether police can disclose suspects ethnicity and immigration status. Yeah, Joshua 1032. Immigration status. Home Secretary Yvette Cooper has underlined the necessity for transparency, acknowledging that current national protocols that clarity work is underway to date the guidance. Other notices, legal and general report, 6% rise in H1 profits and my market strength. Legal and general posted a healthy 6% increase in core operating profits during the first half of 2025, reaching 859 million. Bull market, new business more than double to 3.4 billions, and a substantial pipeline is called for optimizing. Thank you for follow my channel and follow this live. Other notice, Sarah ads banned over unhealthy team model portrayal. The Advertising Standard Authority ASA has banned a Sarah advertising campaign for featuring a model deemed unhealthy teen. Okay, the ads which appeared at Sarah's website in May were pulled following a formal complaint prompting fresh discussion on industry standards. Okay, another notice is explore Britain's beauty 100. Okay, 10,000 walking trails map. A new initiative by Slowways has revealed a digital map featuring 10,000 walking trails across Britain, destined to connect every town, city, and national landscape. This ambitious project aims to make rural walking more accessible to all. Okay, the other news is UK prison system of the brick use of capacity increases highlighted, and say a recent review by Dane Ain owners has warned that the UK prison system nearly to collapse multiple times between 2023 and 2024, overcrowding, longer sentences, and pressures capacity standing at 97.5% are being blamed for system strain, despite billions being earmarked for new prison bills. Please. Hello, Massimiliano. How are you today, Massimiliano Lopez? Massimiliano Lopez. Okay, Glencore stays in London, boosting LSE. Glencore has decided to retain its primary stock listing on the London Stock Exchange, abandoning plans to shift to New York, while the company reported a net loss of 655 million for the first half of 2025. This decision is seen as a moderate boot for the London markets. Okay, other news is um, Omnicom's 10 billion acquisition cleared by CMA, and say Britain's Competitions and Markets Authority has approved Omnicom's uh, for $30.25 billion all stock acquisition on Interpublic without further investigation. Um, this EDF was finalized later in 2025 in set to create the world's largest advertising agency site. Other notice is 1 in 5 NHS doctors AAS. A General Medical Council report warns that nearly 20% of NHS doctors are considering quitting the profession. Okay, thank you for watch this live. Follow the channel and give me a like, please. While 12%, thank you for see this live. Um, Give me a like. Follow my channel, please. General Medical Council report warns that nearly 20% of NHS doctors are considering quitting the profession, while 12% are exploring opportunities abroad. Survey participants cited inadequate training, poor pay, and working conditions as key factors. Okay, it's terrible. That's notice. Okay, other news is vandal spree shots Warwickshire town, and say Rugby Syrian Overslade neighborhood was rocked by a mass vandalism incident. 41 cars were destroyed overnight. Graffiti smashed window and unsettling message like help. Uh, we are here, half less resident distressed. Police are investigating. Other news is engagement did for light delivery. Udenti, Britannico Viewer, a way of big business headlines in shaping the city, from Glencore loyalty to London to Latmar and Merher Green, led by regulators, met while the NHS exodus lumps. Nearly 1 in 5 doctors is wait and exit, and in Warwickshire, a normally tranquil community has been halted by a bizarre late night car attack. Stay tuned as we unpack the stories. Okay, okay. Um, Continue with the is one more business news. Here's another one. Glencore has decided to stay listed in London, giving a boost to the UK stock market. Meanwhile, the NHS is facing a crisis as 1 in 5 doctors considering leaving the country. And just last night, 41 cars were destroyed in a bizarre act of vandalism in Warwickshire. Like this slide, share the channel, and let us know what you think. Stay tuned for more Britannical days, always from the other side of the history. If you want and tell other notice in your town or in your city, please write in the comments, follow me, and give me a like, please. Bank of England red dice another rate cut 400% site. The Bank of England is poised to reduce interest rates for the fifth time this year. Wow. Likely bringing the base rate down from 4.25% to 4%. It's curious. Despite inflation hovering at 3.6% in June, well above target, the softening economy with a spread layoff faltering wage growth are pushing the bank to adopt a more accommodative stance. Some policymakers may favor a more dramatic cut, but for now, it looks like a cautious 0.25% move. ABF, other news is ABF to acquire Howie's, a bread powerhouse in the making. Associative Breeding Foods, ABF, the parent of Primark, is set to acquire the 135-year-old bakery brand Hobbies for 75 million. The merger will unite Hobbies 24% UK market share with ABS. Allied Bakery had 70%, creating a dominant force in the 5 billion bakery sector, potentially overtaking market leader Warburton. Regulators are expected to closely examine possible competition concerns. Okay, other news is Clare High Street future in jeopardy. Fashion accessory chain Claire's with 280,000 UK stores. Okay, 280 UK stores face uncertainty after its US parent filed for bankruptcy again. The company was accrued around 25 million in UK loss over the past 3 years, with mounting debts and no buyers inside administration and significant store closures might be looming, threatening thousands of retired jobs. Okay, avoid ultra processed food to double weight loss benefits. Study finds. A UK study has shown that for effective weight loss, the quality of food is just as essential as calorie count. Participants who avoided ultra processed food, even those labeled healthy, and instead consume whole home cooked meals lost twice as much weight over 16 weeks. This reminder that convenience doesn't always equate to nutrition. Today, the Britannical tonight highlights speculator borrowing costs of the Bank of England and um, edges raised down to 40% in domestic exchange. ABF moves to merge with Howes, um, reshaping our bakery outlets over in retail. Clarice Mason depart the high street entirely. A new study showed that the ready-made meals and your weight loss effort called double. How do these developments affect you? Let's chat in the comments. Okay, welcome back to British Spectrum, where news meets nonce, and we always speak from the other side of the history. If you are new here, you're part of the family now. Hit that subscribe button and let's dive in. UK set for interest rate go to 400%, 4%. Okay, the Bank of England is poised to reduce the base rate to 4%, citing sluggish economy and weaker wage growth. This marks the fifth rate cut in 2025, though the inflation still hovers above target policy markers. Belief is in the burden on borrowers in crucial and this stage got mortgage losses loan. This affects you directly. Charge your toes below. Please don't forget, if your first time watching Britspectrum, that like, subscribe, and share this broadcast with someone who appreciates truth over headlines. Primat owner will always in 75 millions mega deals. In a tasty twist for the bakery industry, ABF, owner of Primark, is acquiring 135 years old hobbies. These mergers will reshape the billion UK bakery sector, with ABF set to challenge um, Warburton's of the top of the Love League. Is your morning just about to Shanghai forever? Let us know what brand rules your breakfast table. And welcome to all new viewers. You are now watching British Spectrum, where every headline has context and every viewer has a voice. Leave a comment and join to the debate. Player accessories face a shutdown in UK. Retail chain Claire's is on shaky ground as its parent company filed for bankruptcy over 280 UK stores are now in jeopardy, training thousands of young and generation worth of fashion memories. Did you get your first earring or scrunchie at Query? Share your nostalgia in the chat. Support real reporting. Share this video and help grow the British Spectrum community. Together we keep the signal alive and strong. Okay? A study putting ultra-processed food doubles weight loss. A UK showed that avoiding ultra-processed foods can double your weight loss results even without changing your calorie intake. Homemade meals and all the ingredients made all the difference in just 16 weeks. What's one ultra processed food you are ready to this starting today? Let us know in the comments. And thank you for joining us on Breathing Spectrum. If you are a new, smash that like button, subscribe, and share this live with your mates. Real news, real contests, real Britannico. See you in the news in the next broadcast. Stay share, stay skeptical, stay British.